Let's talk Harbor Freight coupons. Some of these are a pretty good deal, but we're going to have to move quickly because actually these expire this Sunday, the 21st. So let's move into this. The first one is for the mini pick and hook set. It's only $1. These are a good deal. I know they used to give free coupons. This was one of the free tool giveaways. It is no longer the free tool giveaway, but it's definitely worth the dollar. So if you're looking for a little pick to do little small things, this is your tool and it's only $1. This next coupon is for the padded mechanics gloves. $4.99, normally $7.99. It's a good deal, not a great deal. I've seen them a little bit cheaper, but they're good. They're handy. They're not great gloves. If you want great gloves, my recommendation is the Milwaukee mechanics gloves, but it's $15 and I'm always worried about losing those. I'm not worried about losing these at $5 a piece. They're good gloves to have around. They're just not great gloves. So it may be worth running up to Home Depot to pick up these gloves before Sunday. This next coupon is for the 8-ton hydraulic bottle jack for $24.99, normally $39.99. This is actually a pretty good deal. This is a pretty good item. It's a bottle jack. It actually is very strong. There's nothing stronger really than a bottle jack. It's safe and the ratings are very good. One of the ratings is, yes, you need this. And maybe you need it. But if you do, you can get it for $25 now, up until Sunday at Harbor Freight. The next coupon is for the 15-pound capacity telescoping magnetic pickup tool. It's $4 at Harbor Freight up until Sunday. It actually works very well. I've had one around and actually used it the other day when working on the engine on my Argo. Yeah, I've got an Argo. Another video coming soon, but it actually worked perfect. Tight spot, hard to get, was able to pick it up. You may want to pick this up at Harbor Freight. If you're in the market for an air inflator, this 12-volt, 100 PSI high-volume air inflator is $29.99. It's normally $39.99. I actually have one of these. Comes in a little carry bag. It plugs into the cigarette lighter. It actually works pretty good. The hose is a little bit short on it. I've modified mine to be a little bit longer. I've got an extra hose. Now this other one, the 12-volt from Pittsburgh Automotive for $9.99 is not worth picking up. It is a cheap, lightweight, inexpensive, but it doesn't work. And the problem is when you go to use these, you need them to work, and that one just didn't work for me. And let's keep moving along quickly. This next coupon is for the 3-way grounded adapter. Does just what it says, plugs in. You've got the ability to put 3 plugs on this, but don't be Christmas Vacation and attach these all over the place. That's a bad look. Here's another electrical item. This 2-foot triple tap 3-outlet extension cord. This actually is pretty good to have around. It's a little bit short, but you have the ability to plug in 3 things to this. Works good. It's actually very heavy duty, and it's only $4 up until Sunday. This next coupon is for the 310 lumen LED headlamp. It's only $9.99. It's normally $13. So it's not a great deal, but headlamps are a good thing to have around. This one's a little bit bulky, but it's cheap compared to other headlamps there on the market. And many headlamps are close to $100. This is a good one to have around when you need a headlamp, and when you need one, you need one. Now, this next item is a full coverage disposable protective suit for $6.99. It's a good deal, not a great deal, but I will tell you, most people walk by this, don't pick it up. They think, well, if I'm painting, I'll use it. I've used these things for painting when I use my airless spray painter, but I've also used this when I need to go into crawl spaces, when I need to get into tight, dirty, nasty places. I've put on these suits and they work great. They have a hood. They're pretty good. And when you need them, you need them. But it does kind of have a Breaking Bad kind of look to it, but it may be worth picking up at Harbor Freight. Speaking of Breaking Bad, if you want to wrap something up in a tarp, this tarp at Harbor Freight is now $6. I utilize this tarp. I've got several of these. This one's 8 foot 6 inches by 11 foot 4 inches. It's an all-purpose tarp. It's $6. Not a great deal. It's a good deal. These have gone a little bit cheaper at Harbor Freight. They have coupons every once in a while. I pick these up when they're dirt cheap and actually use them for laying on the dirt. I wouldn't utilize this quality tarp for outside because it kind of falls apart, but for $6, not a bad pickup. This next coupon is actually a pretty good deal. This is a Rafter square. It's $2 at Harbor Freight. I have a couple of these. They're not the best quality. I've actually cracked mine once or twice. I've got a broken one or two, but they're good to have around. And for $2, you can afford to lose it. And if you know how to use this, they come in very handy. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what I left out or should have included in this list. Thanks for watching.